You may have heard of the saying, the early bird gets the worm. It's one of those sayings that's as old as time, and many of us have heard it growing up. In my house, though, the early bird gets creative. Hi, my name is Mark, and I am the potter and the maker behind Meyer Made. My pottery consists of functional wares that can be used in your day-to-day to enjoy life. Most of them are designed with certain carvings. I've been doing pottery for roughly around 4 years now as a side business, and one thing that my wife and I discussed early on when I desired to do pottery and actually get it out there in the world was that I didn't want it to take away from family time. We were starting our family. We had one little boy, another boy on the way, and I wanted to make sure that my creativity and that thing was not taken away from pouring into the next generation of creatives as well. So one thing that I do, and one thing that I've done the last 4 years, is wake up before work. I start work at 7:30, so I'm out of my bed at 5:30, so I can get down here in my studio and be creating an hour before I go to work. So it gives me an hour of time in here where I can be making, throwing, trimming, glazing, all those things, and it allows me to be creative. I'm now a father of 4. We have 4 little kids here in the house, and that is one thing that can be tough, is if you had a rough night of sleep with the children, that getting down here in the studio and getting motivated to get out of bed and get to work with my creative avenue before heading into my day job. So that is what I do. That's what I've been doing the last 4 years, and I would love to be able to have the freedom to be able to do it more than that little time there. Everything is definitely spread out over a longer period of time when you're only down here 5 hours out of the week or so. My desire with Meyer Made is obviously to work with my hands and make things, but my ultimate desire is to encourage others to stay creative, because there's so much stuff in our lives that can bog us down. But if we continue to stay creative, I believe that points and brings life to us, just as our Creator created us. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video and just hear a little bit about my heart and Meyer Made and my family. We're just a small family here in Myerstown, Pennsylvania, and look forward to hearing and talking to you soon. Thank you.